And just to clarify for our viewers, Springfield, Ohio does have a large number of Haitian migrants who have legal status, temporary protected status.
Well, Margaret, but
thank you, Senator. We have so much to get to.
Margaret, I think it's important because
we're going to turn out of the economy. Thank
Margaret,
you.
the rules were that you guys weren't going to fact check.
Okay, so in case you guys missed it, he just said the rules were you guys weren't going to fact check. Any of you guys ever make up a stat for an essay? Not something big, but just a little one. Imagine writing an essay and telling the teacher, the rules are you can't fact check the claims and stats I'm about to put in this paper. No. The only reason you negotiate no fact checking is so that you can lie without interruptions or consequence. Try telling your spouse this in your next argument. Okay, babe, in order to win this argument, I got to be allowed to lie a lot. What? And this is not a trivial belief of theirs. This is a cornerstone of their campaign because later in the debate, he actually said this as well.
I believe that we actually do have a threat to democracy in this country, but unfortunately, it's not the threat to democracy that Kamala Harris and Tim Walz want to talk about. It is the threat of censorship. It's Americans casting aside lifelong friendships because of disagreements over politics. It's big technology companies silencing their fellow citizens. And it's Kamala Harris saying that rather than debate and persuade her fellow Americans, she'd like to censor people who engage in misinformation. I think that is a much bigger threat to democracy than anything that we've seen in this country in the last 4 years, in the last 40 years.
Republicans are very focused on protecting the right to lie and spread misinformation because they depend on it to win elections. Think about it. Of all the things he could have said are a threat to democracy, he says censorship of misinformation. This is the hill they want to die on. They want to protect your drunk uncle's right to post dumbass memes on Facebook more than they want to protect your child's right to go to school without the possibility of dying there. There's literally no low Republicans won't stoop to. And we've seen this, right? This is why you have people at Donald Trump rallies spreading misinformation. They don't know what the truth is. Their truth is whatever Donald Trump says. Their reality is whatever Donald Trump says. So this is why they want to protect the ability to spread misinformation, because they are the people spreading all of the misinformation. They know that the lie will travel way further than the truth will. So they will tell the lie, knowing that it is a lie, knowing that it will be disseminated amongst their supporters. And then when the truth comes out, there may be a blurb about it, but they will not ever go in front of their crowd and say, you know what, we made a mistake, we lied or whatever, because the lie is done on purpose. Everything they do is calculated. It is calculated bigotry. It is calculated racism. It is calculated dissemination of misinformation. Again, there is no low Republicans, MAGAs, Donald Trump, and J.D. Vance won't stoop to misinform and deceive you. Period.